Good morning. My name is Dr. Deepika Taparia. Today I'll be discussing about a very important analysis technique, that is comparative and common size balance sheet. What do you mean by comparative and common size balance sheet and profit and loss account, and how to prepare it with the help of example. Comparative statement. Business organization prepare financial statement in order to determine their financial position for a particular period. The primary purpose of preparing financial statement is to get an idea about financial soundness of the organization, whether the organization financial soundness is good or not. Comparative financial statement are one of the most common used tool for undertaking of financial analysis of the statement and generated by the business. So a comparative statement is useful for overall financial analysis of the organization. This is important tool. Comparative statement or comparative financial statement are the statement of financial position of a business at particular period. These statements help in determining the profitability of the business by comparing financial data from two or more accounting period. We compare the data of 2 years or more than 2 years, and we come to the conclusion. We analyze the data, compare the data, analyze the data, interpret the data, and come to the conclusion. The data from 2 or more period are updated side by side, which is known as horizontal analysis. The advantage of such analysis is that it helps investor to identify the trend of business, check a company's progress, and also prepare it with that of its competitor. The financial data will be considered to be comparative only when the same set of accounting principles are being used for preparing the statement. Basically, comparative statement is divided into two parts. One is comparative income statement and the other one is comparative balance sheet. Comparative income statement. Income statement basically provides the detail about the result of the operation of the business, and comparative income statement provides the progress made by the business over a period of few years. This statement also helps in ascertaining the change that occurs in each line item of income statement over different period. The comparative income statement not only shows the operational efficiency of the business but also helps in comparing the result with the competitor over different time period. This is possible by comparing the operational data spanning multiple period of time. The following points are basically included when analyzing the comparative income statement. Number 1, compare the increase or decrease in sale with the relative increase in the cost of goods sold. Number 2, studying the operational profit of the business. Next, overall profitability of the business can be analyzed by an increase or decrease in the net profit. The steps in preparing the comparative income statement. These are the steps. Specify absolute figure of all the items related to the accounting period under consideration. Determine the absolute change that has occurred in the item of the income statement. It can be achieved by finding the difference between previous year value with the current year value. Calculate the percentage change in the item present in the current statement with respect to the previous year statement. This is the performer comparative income statement. First column is of particular, second column is previous year. In this you can see 31st March 2012 the amount we have to write of previous year, and third column the amount of current year. Fourth column is absolute change, and we need to make the difference previous minus current. Difference should be there. If it is more previous and current it is more, then there will be an increase, and if it is less, then automatically there will be decrease. The decrease amount will be denoted in bracket. And last is percentage change, and what change is made, we have to make it in the form of percentage. So this is the pro forma of comparative income statement, and this is the way how we write the particular part. Revenue from operation, that is sales and other income. Third is revenue from sales plus other income is equal to total revenue. Revenue minus expenses. And fourth point is expenses. All the expenses, direct expenses, indirect expenses, we have to write here, and total of expenses should be there. Then total of revenue minus total of expense, it will be profit before tax. Profit before tax will be we will put the amount, and after that we have to less income tax. So then income tax is less whatever is the amount of income tax, and lastly the amount which we receive is profit after tax, and the changes and differences should be made. This is known as comparative income statement. Next, comparative balance sheet. Comparative balance sheet analyze the asset and liability of the business for the current year, and also compare the increase or decrease in them in relative as well as absolute parameter. Comparative balance sheet not only provide the state of asset and liability in different time period, but it also provides the change that have taken place in individual assets and liabilities over different accounting period. Following points are basically studied when we are analyzing the comparative balance sheet. Number 1, present financial and liquidity position. It means study of working capital. Next, financial position of the business in the long term. Third, profitability of the business. Next, steps in preparing comparative balance sheet. What are the steps? Number 1, determine the absolute value of asset and liability related to the accounting period. Second, determine the absolute change in the item of the balance sheet relative to the accounting period. Lastly, calculate the percentage change in assets and liability by comparing the current year value with the value of the previous year of the accounting year. This is the step how we calculate the comparative balance sheet. And this is the pro forma. First, it is the column of particular. Second, note number, whatever note number is there. Third, previous year amount. Fourth, current year amount. Fifth, absolute change, the increase and decrease. If current year is less than previous year, then there will be a decrease, and if current year is more than previous year, then it will be increase. Then percentage, and this is the pro forma of particular. First is liability, that is shareholders fund, current year liability. Then first is shareholders fund. This is the bifurcation of liability. Second is non-current liability. Third is current liability, and then total of liability. Next, asset part. First is non-current asset, that is fixed asset, and then current asset, and this is the total. And changes will be made, percentage will be made. This is the way how we make the comparative balance sheet. This is the pro forma. Next is common size statement. Common size statement, it is a form of analysis and interpretation of financial statement. It is also known as vertical analysis. This method analyzes financial statement by taking into consideration each of the line item as a percentage of a base amount for that particular accounting period. Common size statement are not any kind of financial ratio, but are a rare, easy way to express financial statement, which makes it easier to analyze those statements. Common size statements are also expressed in the form of percentage. Therefore, such statements are known as 100% statement or component statement, percentage statement, as all the individual items are taken as a percentage of 100. There are two main types of common size statement. One is common size income statement, and the next one is common size balance sheet. Firstly, common size income statement. This is one type of common size statement where the sale is taken as a base for all calculation. Therefore, the calculation of each line item will take into account the sales as a base, and each item will be expressed as a percentage of sales. Next, what is the use of common size income statement? This helps the business owner in undertaking the following points: whether the profit are showing an increase or decrease in relation to sales obtained, percentage change in cost of goods that were sold during the accounting period, variation that might have occurred in expenses if the increase in retained earning is in proportion to increase in profit of the business. Helps to compare income statement of two or more period. Next, recognize the changes happening in the financial statement of the organization, which will help investor in making decision about investing in the business. Next, common size balance sheet. Common size balance sheet is a statement in which balance sheet items are being calculated as a ratio of each asset in relation to the total asset. For the liability, each liability is being calculated as a ratio of total liability. Common size balance sheet can be used for comparing companies that differ in size. The comparison of such figure from different period is not found to be that useful because the total figure seems to be affected by the number of factors. Standard value for various assets cannot be established by this method, as a trend of figure cannot be studied and may not give proper result. This is the pro forma of common size income statement. Particular, absolute amount, previous year and current year, then percentage of revenue from operation, previous year percentage, current year percentage. This is the pro forma. And same revenue from operation, that is net sales. Other income, third point is total of revenue. Fourth point is all the expenses, direct and indirect expenses, and total of expenses. And fifth point is profit before tax. It means total revenue minus total expenses. Then profit before tax will come, and after that income tax will be less from profit before tax, and the final amount which we will generate is profit after tax. Then this will be. Next is preparing common size balance sheet. Take the total of asset and liability as 100. Each individual asset is expressed as a percentage of total asset, that is 100, and different liability are calculated as per total liability. For example, suppose total asset are around rupees 4 lakh and inventory value is 1 lakh. In that case, it will be counted as 25% of total asset. And this is the pro forma of common size balance sheet. Particular, note, absolute amount, previous year, third column, fourth column, figure of current year, and fifth column previous year percentage, and sixth column current year percentage. And this is the particular amount, like equity and liability. First, the shareholders fund. Second, non-current liabilities. Third, current liability. And asset, firstly non-current asset, that is fixed asset, tangible, intangible, both should be noted down first, and after that current asset total, and percentage change of previous year and current year. So this was your comparative financial statement, which we divide into two parts: comparative balance sheet, comparative profit and loss account, and second is common size financial statement, which also comprises of two parts: common size income statement and common size balance sheet. Now we will discuss some basic difference between comparative financial statement and common size financial statement. Number 1, firstly I'll discuss comparative financial statement. The basic definition: comparative financial statement is a kind of document that presents the financial performance of the organization side by side with the previous year performance in order to compare the growth of business over the period of time. Next, common size financial statement. Common size financial statement is the way of presenting financial information of the business by expressing the component of financial statement as percentage. Next, type of analysis. Comparative statement are also known as horizontal analysis, as financial statement are compared side by side. Next, common size statement are also known as vertical analysis, as data is analyzed vertically. Next, the purpose. Comparative statements are used for comparing financial performance from internal purpose and for inter-firm comparison. Next, common size statements are prepared for the reference of stakeholders. Next, type of comparison made. Comparative statements are useful for both absolute figure and percentage, and common size statement use only percentage form. So this was the comparison. Now we can further understand with the help of example. This is the example: net sale current year 2017, previous year 2017, current year 2018. Net sales, cost of goods sold, gross profit, administrative expense, selling expense, advertisement expense, other expense, total expense, selling expenses, operating expenses, operating profit, other income, other expenses, profit before tax, income tax, and profit after tax. This is the example. And how to calculate: net sales previous year current year changes. Current year is more than previous year, then the difference will come in positive 20,400, and percentage is 12%. 20,400 divided by previous year amount 1,70,000 multiplied by 100, so it will come 12%. Next, net sales less cost of goods sold. We'll write the amount of cost of goods sold previous year and current year, and then difference it is in positive, and the percentage, that is 14.30%. Third, net sales minus cost of goods sold is gross profit. So gross profit comes to previous year it is 65,000 and current year it is 70,400, and the difference. Next is administrative expenses. Previous year 13,200, current year 14,960. Difference it is in positive, and percentage 13.3%. Next is selling expense. 3,000 previous year, current year 4,000. There is an increase of 1,000, and percentage will be 33.3%. Next, advertisement expense. 3,000 4,000. Other expenses, and total expense is 43,800 current previous year, and 45,800 current year. Difference and percentage is 4.6. Next, operating expenses 57,000 and current year 60,760. Difference is 3,760, and percentage 6.6%. Next, operating profit 8,000 previous year, current year 9,640. Difference is 1,640, and percentage is 20.5%. Next, other income 6,400, current year 9,200. Difference is 2,800, and percentage is 43.8%. Next is other expenses. Other expenses is 6,800 and current year is 4,800. So there is a negative difference, that is 2,000, and the percentage is 29.4%. Next, total of profit less the expenses, then the balance will be profit before tax. That is previous year 7,600, current year 14,040, Percentage changes, it is in positive 6,440 and the percentage is 84.7%. Next is income tax. We need to less the income tax from profit before tax. Previous year income tax is 3,800 and current year income tax is 6,200. Difference is 2,400 and percentage is 63%. Last, profit after tax. Previous year profit after tax is 3,800 and current year profit after tax is 7,840. Difference is 4,040 and percentage change is 106.3%. So this is the way to calculate. So today we have discussed what do you mean comparative statement, comparative financial statement, and what do you mean by common size financial statement. And it has two division. Comparative financial statement is divided into two parts, that is comparative balance sheet and comparative income statement. And on the other side also, comparative common size statement is divided into two parts, that is common size income statement and common size balance sheet. So this was the very important tool for the organization to compare. Thank you so much.